And we are in it.
Yay.
All right, let me make sure we have a full player count. We do not. Where is Arno Kessler? Oh, he's in the car.
I'm not.
Well, actually, you're out of the car.
I just got back. I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
I'm saying you should get some Mickey D's.
I had Mickey D's for lunch the other night.
Oh. The Burger King, the opposite.
You just chose like the worst two fast food burgers out there.
Mickey D's has a great burger.
Ugh.
They have a good concept of a burger. Come on, Lane.
Yeah,
I'm
They have
good.
breakfasts. They have good breakfasts.
they
Amen.
got great breakfast.
I guess I'm just the odd man out. I don't like anything at McDonald's. Never have. Likely never will.
Yeah, it's probably too late to start now.
Yeah. If you didn't like it when you were younger, you're not gonna like it now.
Yeah, I got some McNuggets in college a couple of times because the McDonald's was literally next door to my college, and I felt like death every time and just stopped and never went again.
Yeah, they gotta get you early with the Happy Meals.
Now, my hometown didn't have a McDonald's, so
Oh.
What?
yeah,
Can I ask, Lane, how many people were in your hometown?
2000.
How many
There's-
traffic lights did you have?
Two.
And there still wasn't a McDonald's?
45.
There were
Wow.
2 traffic lights, and there were 2 fast food places, one at each traffic light.
What were they?
Nice.
Dairy Queen and Sonic.
Ooh.
At least
that's
you
not
had
bad.
Sonic.
Dude, I
Yeah,
love
but
Dairy Queen.
Sonic was the place to hang out, wasn't it?
Actually, no, it was Dairy Queen.
Really?
Yeah, Dairy Queen was the place everyone was at. Yeah.
I wish I grew up next near Sonic. So Sonic sounds really good.
Sonic is really
Yeah, the
good.
closest one in
Or
LA
Dairy
is
King.
fucking Anaheim.
Yeah, I've seen it.
No,
I've been
there's
there.
one like near Glendora.
Either way, they're too far from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
There
friend
was
tried
one in,
to
like Culver City.
open one in Northridge, but they decided to they decided to start buying them back instead of franchising them.
Hmm.
So, but he was going to open up one right next to CSUN.
Oh wow.
Anyway, the correct answer is Shake Shack. Let's play D&D.
Well, actually, the correct answer is Whataburger. Now let's play D&D.
No, it's in and out. Let's
in
go.
and out.
How
Come on, guys.
dare you, Mike? How dare you?
You
We
know,
will
I
go to
think
war
that's
over
my
this.
world.
I stand with Mike. With the,
No, In-N-Out Burger is a disgusting tragedy.
Well, you hold your tongue. It's not a disgusting tragedy.
Yeah.
It is wonderful, and it was a great part of my childhood and adolescence. But
Amen.
at this point in my life, having grown up, Shake Shack is a better burger.
No way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Shake Shack is a better burger.
I respect your views, Dan. However, In-N-Out is better.
All right. You are all coming to Texas to play an in-person game of Boat Buddies with me. I'm taking you all to Whataburger so you can know that you're wrong.
I expect everything to be paid, or else I would not. I will be biased. I'm
So-
talking food, ride, shelter, the whole
Let's play
shebang
D&D.
Yeah, let's play D&D. Enough about fast food burgers. All right.
for now.
So, when last we left our heroes, they were stranded on an island. And you, sir... Get the head to her. Let me do the cat.
Oh.
God. When last we left our heroes, you had been stranded on an island for about a week. You managed to survive, build a raft, and set off into the ocean upon it, where you were discovered floating by a Cambrian military ship. The captain of the ship offered to take you aboard, and since your destinations were the same, offered to give you a ride back to Terravana. And that is where we pick up. with all of you aboard a Cambrian naval vessel bound for the port of Terravana. And in fact, if I remember correctly, you were getting really close when we left off.
Yes. I am currently upset because they are trying to arrest my first mate, or our first mate, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Hold on, I have it right here.
Jeff.
Jeff. They were trying to arrest the first mate, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
He's the first mate. He's my first mate.
Yeah, well, literally because he he was the first person we took.
Yep.
Well, first mate means is like second in command.
Yeah, Jeff is like ninth down in the crew.
Oh, I mean, like,
of a crew of 6.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, he's not the first mate. He's just the first mate you made. He's your first friend.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
First friend ever, yeah.
He's the first mate, not the first
Okay.
mate. Yeah. English
So-
language, guys.
Mm. Oh, one of my favorite things. And actually, I just realized I'm a terrible DM. I have not put the music up yet.
Yeah, I was about to say you're kind of shit. No, I'm joking. I'm
A lot
How am I
of
supposed to
DMs
play
don't
without
put up
music?
music.
It actually really fucks with me. I
I thought
need it.
Jeff was a spy. Jeff was a Cambrian spy.
He was actually.
he was. That's why he went to jail.
Yeah, that's why the guys who saved us were like, "Oh, hey, Jeff, my guy."
He went to
Yeah,
jail.
but why is he getting arrested now?
Because
He's not getting arrested. They just said that they had to take him back to a nearby military base for like debriefing because, as far as they were concerned, he just disappeared.
Right.
Oh, he was a spy for the Cambrians.
Yes,
Okay.
he was arrested by the Varani, but he never got to report that. So they all kind of just thought he went AWOL. Like,
Okay, my bad. Let me write down my notes because I put it the other way around. That's why I was getting pissy.
no, Jeff is not in trouble per se, but there are a lot of questions that they want to ask.
Yes. Your friend Jeffrey has some questions to answer.
How do you spell Cambria?
Cambria. Yeah,
CAMB. B what?
BRIA.
ELRIA. The L is silent.
G
God damn it!
W.
That really did fuck with me, and I didn't hear anybody say. I'm not gonna ask anymore.
It's spelled exactly how it sounds.
Well, I'm kind of stupid when it comes to that, so.
God,
Cambria. CAMBRIA.
Ernie,
Oh,
how are we
awesome.
gonna compete in doubles curling if you can't even spell Cambria?
If you come to Vancouver, about 5 minutes away from us is where they built the Olympic curling stadium
Ooh.
Amazing.
for the Olympics. Yeah.
There's a curling place here in LA.
I've never seen it. I've seen a hockey place, but like no one ever goes
Olympic
there.
curling place? Probably not. Los Angeles didn't host the Winter Olympics.
Well, yeah, it's not an Olympic curling place, but
How do you know? Did you live here?
it's not like a pool. There's not like a difference. Not like some official size that we get a smaller one.
Come,
But
it's
it's
a
like huge and beautiful. It's an Olympic curling
sounds awesome.
thingy.
Believe
I've
me,
never been because
Believe me, it
I'm too
sounds
cool.
dope.
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys.
All right, so with all of that out of the way, you are all just sitting upon the deck of Captain Braden Lee's ship.
I would like to be examining the boat and see how good, how well built it is.
All right,
I'm
make an intelligence check.
With proficiency with woodcuppers.
I'll allow it.
Oh, okay. Intelligence check.
Yeah.
Okay, +2.
Save by quick.
The 22.
22. All right. So, the ship is very well made. by no means is it the best ship you've ever seen, but it is built to military spec, which means very good, but by the lowest bidder.
Oh, okay.
Great piece of shit.
I'm gonna start like with my notepad, very swirly because I'm still a little tipsy. Just like adding criticisms to the boat, like could be better, not bad. You know, like a full-on inspector.
Yeah.
You're like me at an Airbnb, and I'm like, why would you put a couch here?
Yeah.
Why would you do this?
Like that cell could have been, you know, the stitch work.
Why isn't there shade over here in the backyard?
The stitch work is mediocre at best.
And you do get the name of the ship though as you're inspecting.
Ooh, do tell.
It is the CSS Arbiter.
CSS Arbiter. CSS Arbiter. Cool.
I'm gonna mute Mike so I don't have to listen to basketball.
Oh, sorry. I'll turn it down. I apologize. I'm so sorry about that, guys.
So, what an immersive
Sorry.
what an immersive environment we've created. And it goes down the right lane.
Watching hockey, which is way better than basketball. Thank you very much.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm just doing that the entire ride.
Jonathan
Alright.
Quick just rolled for a save.
Dude, this is the most insane game I've seen in a very long time. It's so fucking good.
Are there any magic users aboard? Like wizards or scholarly types?
How about I'll have you kind of carouse. So make me a charisma check. Just straight charisma.
Gladly, darling. $16.
16. So you don't meet anybody that is immediately sticks out as a spellcaster. But I mean, you don't really know unless you just straight up start asking.
But no one is like the ship scholar or something.
You don't see anyone that makes you think that, no.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just grabbing my.
Are there any animals aboard?
Are there any women there?
Just a bunch of seamen.
Seaman. Women, not. No, there's not. This is a very traditional military vessel.
Adding to the notes, lack of.
Zero women on this show.
Yeah.
Total sausage fest.
I'm going to go to like my cabin or wherever and use ritual casting on Magic Mouth to put a mouth on my bag, and if anyone tries to touch my bag or look into it who isn't me, I want to scream a silent alarm activated.
Okay.
I have like helped myself to the guest quarters reserved for like, royal guests or noble guests.
Okay.
Let me know.
No, go for it. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I'd like to be berazing the secretly going into the captain's quarters and searching his journal or letters or any stories that may have come from this captain that I can see.
I don't think I got his name actually. What does anyone
So
remember the name of the captain?
you're trying to look through the captain's
Braden
journal.
Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So I want you to first make a stealth check.
All right, stealth. I'm a pretty good stealth abilities.
Sorry, Dan. What was the name of the?
Those are famous last words. I'm pretty good at stealth.
What's the name of the captain, Dan?
Braden Lee.
Braden Lee.
It rolled off the board, but it was an 18. Do you want me to re-roll?
Hey, I'll take the 18.
Oh, okay, cool.
I believe you.
It rolled 14, and then I had +4.
Yeah. So with an 18, yeah, you kind of find a good opportunity throughout one of the days that you're on the ship to sort of sneak in, and no one really sees you go in. You don't have all the time in the world in there, but you're able to find the journal and start parsing through what's in there. It is fairly... It's a fairly dense book, though. So I want you to just roll me a D100, and I just want to just add nothing to it. I just want to see what you...
100. How do I roll a D100 / roll D100?
Yeah.
Or you can right-click on the D10 and click on the percentile thing. But yeah.
Oh, does it? Oh, whoa, you can. That's really cool.
Wow.
3?
Um,
That doesn't make any sense. Jesus.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know you can do that.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
I guess I got a 3.
you got a 3. So you open the book. You look down in it. And, there's definitely a lot of writing. What specifically were you looking for?
Oh crap.
Just any like incredible stories or any adventures that he's been on, anything like that.
So, yeah, you go through and you see where there's like, dear God, guys.
Oh god, I think that crashed my. Stop it! It's crashing my fantasy ground.
Just needed to roll 4 D 936.
So you you find what looked to be, because everything's very well formatted too. This guy seems to be very meticulous with this journal.
Oh god.
You find a couple of like headers that seem very interesting, like Sawagin encounter and survival of a tempest, discovery of ruins on a long lost island, and you get
Recovered some new friends from a raft.
and you see those headers, and then the door to the captain's cabin begins to open. And you immediately have to hide, which you do successfully. But you get the sense that staying in here any longer will get you found out.
Bye H-Craft. Lovecraft.
Okay. Did the person leave?
Yes.
Gosh. Alright, I'm going to leave right now for the time
Okay.
being. And
All
maybe
right.
come back tomorrow. How much more time do we have on the boat?
Probably about one more day.
Okay, I will come back and try tomorrow.
Um,
Because I now know where to look, so maybe advantage.
Yeah.
I'll wait. Never mind.
I would like to go and I would like to I see Mike, what's your guys' name again?
H.K. Lovecraft.
I see H.K. Lovecraft like kind of like sneak out of there, and I go behind him and I go, "What you doing? What you doing?" And then I just say like, "Can you tell me another story? Can you tell me another story? I really want to write it down." And then I go like, I love to write things down. I see things, I write them down really fast, Like, if I had like a journal, and then I could like copy it. So, if you want to hang out tomorrow, you let me know.
Who gave the boy cocaine?
Wasn't me.
I essentially tell this kid that he's very nice, you're very cute, and I rub his hair and walk away.
Okay, fair. You're not gonna ask
Yeah.
him to join you on an adventure tomorrow?
H.K. Lovecraft, if you haven't noticed, is all about H.K. Lovecraft.
Fair enough.
So he doesn't think that he needs any help from anybody.
Then
Or
lay
he
with the
doesn't. He
rest of us.
knows he doesn't need any help from anybody. Because he's
With-
H.K. Lovecraft.
Then after that, we're on like a ship that probably has like levels below it with like ammunition and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I would like to go down and find some things that I could shoot out of a blowgun as like ammunition.
I would like to go with him if that's possible.
Come on.
Okay. So you go and try to look for things that can be shot out of a blowgun.
Yes.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Willem, since you're with him, you can also make one.
Okay. Investigation?
Yeah.
I'd like to telepathically tell Daymare to bring some gunpowder to my quarters.
20. Oh my god.
I
Okay.
got a 7.
With the help of Willem, Daymare, you become very, very certain that there is no blow dart accessories on this ship. That is probably not a part of standard Cambrian naval gear.
Okay. But
What are you trying to build?
well,
Little
I'm
one.
also just wanting to look at what guns and ammunition they have here and just see what we can maybe, grab.
Oh, you do find, by the way, you do find many barrels of gunpowder as well as an excess of spare weaponry.
What kind of weapon? Since with a 20, what kind of weapons are there? Like anything that I can like?
Military issue. Very well made by the lowest bidder.
Great.
Is there any pistols?
Yeah, there are pistols.
Is there anyone there with us?
Are there any women there?
I mean, there are people around. Like, you guys are not alone on this ship.
Oh, I know, but like, is there anyone in the weapon?
Yeah, absolutely. The most secure part of the ship, yeah.
Okay, cool. I go to one of them like, where's your clothes? May I use a workbench?
A workbench. Yeah, well, we've
wanna
got
get
a.
Just want to work on some ideas I've been
Our
having.
ship's workman has a bit of a station set up, but well, I'm sorry, but you're gonna need his or Captain Lee's permission to use it.
Do you know where either they are?
Last I checked, Captain Lee's probably headed back to his personal quarters to, well, denote the day's events, as he does so judiciously.
And the smith, or the craftsman?
Oh, yeah, he's around. I don't know, probably getting food somewhere.
I look today. I think it'd be easier if we find Captain Lee, and if if the craftsman gets mad, we already have the support of the higher position. What says you, little one?
All right, let's do it. I just kind of want to get a gun. Can I get one from him?
We're gonna have to ask.
Oh, but I just got to ask him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give
So
him a gun or cocaine, not both.
I also have a weapon idea for you, a young one.
Well, what do you say?
Ooh. You tell.
Oh,
First, let's see if we can find the captain. Don't want to get your hopes too high.
Let's do it.
Automatic blow dart called a gun.
That's true.
so you make your way back up to the captain's cabin, and okay, you knock on the door, and you hear, come in, come on in.
I swing the door open so they can go first.
I gotta kind of run in and be like, "Oh man, I love this ship. This ship was amazing. Your place is so cool. Oh man, I was just walking around seeing lots of cool things. I really think I could, be a part of the military. Think I'd be a great person. Maybe you should try and give me a gun." And then I put out a hand.
And I just kind of walk behind them, like, can I use the workbench?
So he stands up, very proper, back straight, puts his arms behind his back, and he walks forward with a bit of a grin and leans down to you, Daymar, and he goes, "Now listen. At your age, it would be woefully irresponsible of me to give you a gun, unless there was, of course, very dire need. But as far as you joining the King's Navy, that is something that we can talk about in a few years. That being said, I happen to know that if you go to New Redain, we have something of a cadet program for children your age who aspire to the greatness of the King's Navy. We'll teach you everything there is to know about rigging, and about keeping the deck clean, and teamwork, and..."
I kind of roll my eyes when he mentions the Navy. Oh, God.
Desmond perks up. Someone said teamwork.
It's a great... It looks great to potential future employers. It can be a great opportunity for you. I highly encourage it.
What is the place called again?
He said New Redain.
New Redain Cadet School.
I have an idea.
Program.
Make them become spies. Great.
Turn him into the Red Room.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta say, Chris and Preston, looking at your faces right now, this is one of those moments where I realized that a joke world-building thing I just said has become important.
I'm not even on whatever that is.
And I just want you to know I'm okay with
I'm
it.
having a side smirk about something else.
Okay. And to you, Willem, he looks up and he says, and as for you, Master Dwarf, actually, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. Persuasion. Oof. Oh wow, I didn't even realize I was. Ooh, what's with these 20s? Another 20.
So he says,
Damn.
"Well, I don't suppose there's any harm in it. Go right ahead. Just if our ship's, what would you even call this? If our ship's
Craftsman.
craftsman, that would be a good word, is in need of the use of the table, defer to his time, as his job is to keep the ship and its crew well armed and outfitted. But as long as he is not there using it, I don't see the harm in allowing you."
Perfect. By the way, I wrote this down. I kind of like ripped the page off my notepad where I was just criticizing the entire ship and like listing improvements. I'm like, here's something I made for you. Yeah, don't you know? I have no signature written down, just like pure like notes and how to improve the ship.
Well, this unsolicited advice will be taken into consideration.
Don't put it in there, and I point at the trash can.
Oh, certainly not. I have a very special place for this. Don't you worry.
The furnace.
And about 15 minutes after you leave, you never see this, but he opens up the back window of the ship and just throws it into the ocean.
How dare you, Lane? Anyways, perfect. Gonna go craft now. Come along, boy.
I have
Alright.
several questions and a possible course of action I'd like to take during our entire boat trip.
Okay. Willem, go craft and just do your thing. I trust that you know how the rules work.
I was gonna ask you about the rules, so no. I'll wait though. That's fine.
Okay.
My first question is, when I'm communicating telepathically, do people automatically know who's communicating with them? Or is it not
Does it
obvious?
say anything in your...
Let's find out.
I would assume we would hear your voice.
I don't know. Can I use a different voice? Telepathy. You can telepathically speak to any creature you can see within 120 feet of you. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand your telepathic messages, but the creature must be able to understand at least a language. It doesn't say they know who's being telepathic with them.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that. That's.
So I would like to, over the course of our trip on this boat, starting with the first mate and using a mystery telepathic voice, I would like to. Would I know? Do like Cambrian sailors have some sort of god they are beholden to?
So, all three of the main nations that are in this region are part of the same religion.
Okay.
It is called Sarathianism. They worship the god Sareth. It is eerily, almost lazily similar to Catholicism in real life. So just use that as your like metric.
Would the sailors care about it?
Yeah, almost certainly.
Okay.
Most
So
people, especially humans, are Sarathian.
So starting again with the first mate, I would like to clandestinely and telepathically convince him he's being spoken to by an emissary of Sarath, that he should be in charge of the ship. And then I'm going to do that with more people until I can get a firm, several-sided mutiny to happen.
God.
We're level 4.
We're not part of it.
This is great.
This man's gonna kick us off the ship like a day away from the.
I can do it again. I can do it from 120 feet away if I could see somebody. So I'd be on the other side of the ship, just like.
And all of these people start hearing this voice as soon as the random people they rescued on this raft appear.
Especially the fish people, the fish
I'm
person.
not a fish person.
You are a Genasi, though, which makes you incredibly unique to these people.
Oh, that's right.
It's
you're
true. I am
Genasi.
very unique, but
I thought you were a Trident for some
I'm
reason.
like not even. I'm just like going about my day. I'm like not making any waves. But like in my mind, I'm like, hello, good son. Wouldn't things just be better if
I want
you were the captain?
You are going to make a couple of rolls.
Okay.
Oh God.
The first roll I want you to make is a religion check.
Okay.
I want to see how well Arno can actually weaponize this religion. Like, because it's hard to weaponize a religion if you don't know a damn thing about it.
That's true.
I've been around. I've been a merchant.
Sure, which is
amongst
why
these
you're
people.
getting the roll.
Perfect. Do I have any modifiers?
If you have any,
Religion?
it's a wisdom thing, so...
So can I add my religion? It's not wisdom, it's intelligence.
Oh, is it intelligence? Okay, are you proficient in religion?
Goddamn right I am.
Okay.
I rolled 16, my mod's +4, so not natural 20.
Okay, no, you absolutely know enough about this religion to, like, hit the hot button topics, right?
Yeah.
Like, you even know a few things that, like, you really don't know about a religion without actually reading some of its texts, right?
Yeah. I've made some pretty strong inferences.
You're a
Yeah.
madman.
So, you know enough to try this. So now, you said you're targeting the first mate, is your initial target.
With the first mate.
Okay. On this ship, the first mate is the quartermaster,
Okay.
who is the guy who's down in the typically spends his time in the power, like, what's it called, the where the gunpowder is kept, and I cannot remember.
The armory?
Yeah,
The
armory.
magazine?
There's a specific, but yeah.
Oh, that's where me and they are right now.
In the powder magazine?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they like windows, doors?
I mean, there are.
I could inconspicuously make visual.
So it is
I could see
it's a cluttered. It's not a messy place, but it is packed. So you have to weave in and out of like crates and barrels and like it's
Just
possible to hide and still see somebody.
Just based on how heavy cannonballs are and how they have to be loaded through that thing on the top of the ship, could I
Yeah.
see him from up there?
It would depend entirely on where he's standing at the time. It's not like he's a stationary NPC. Like he's a
Yeah,
person that's like walking around.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, there's a possibility I wouldn't have to like be like, hello, like
Right.
I can catch him inconspicuously. Is all
Yeah,
I'm asking.
you can catch him inconspicuously. I do want you to make a stealth check though.
Okay.
And just so you know, the stealth check is going to govern both your ability to physically be inconspicuous and also your ability to hide your telepathic voice and make it sound different from your real one.
Got it. 16.
16. Okay, hold on.
Oof.
Okay. You do not get the sensation that he has noticed you,
Okay.
or that he recognizes your voice. What do you say to him?
What's his name?
You
Do I
did
know?
not think to ask that.
Perfect. It's fine. I say,
My son, follower of what is it, Sriath?
Seraph.
Seraph. Wouldn't things just be better here if you were in charge
Huh? Who said that?
instead of that pumped up peacock of a captain? I know.
Simmons, is that you?
I know Seraph thinks the same. Seraph believes in you and has sent his emissary to guide you, my child.
Simmons, I swear to Seraph, if this is you messing with me again.
Seraph's emissary watches over you, and Seraph expects great things from you out here, Captain.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
let's go, baby. Let's go. 19? Better. 21?
Okay. You get the sense that he is shocked, still somewhat in disbelief, and looking for, like, any other solution to what the fuck just happened to him. Any other explanation at all. You as you watch, he even goes and straight up questions Simmons. And there's this just like he's trying to process reality. Like it's like that thing where everyone talks about believing in God, but if you heard his voice for reals, suddenly it would all be different. And that's what this dude's living through. And he's just trying to figure it out. You have his attention.
Okay.
And you've got him questioning reality.
Only the Moon Boys.
I like wait till night and do it again to him.
Okay. Before that, is there anything anyone else wants to do today?
It's the crafting thing I wanted to do. But
Okay.
if you want to just handle this first, I don't blame you.
Well, no, because he's not going to do it again until night, and I need to make sure that all the day actions are.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to find
get a new
the
ship.
priest or cleric on board.
Well, hold on.
Or whoever
Ernie.
it is.
Ernie's been on this. What is it you're trying to do, Ernie?
I want to start. I'm with Day. I'm like, well, we can't get you a gun, but I have an idea for you. And I would like to start at least starting on the design that I made for Day on the friendship,
Okay.
which I believe I showed you before. I already talked to you about it.
Is there a mechanic on the artificer for making something like this?
Not really. That's why I was like, that's why I said I'll wait and talk to you about it first, because there's no real crafting system for artificers.
Okay, I have a crafting system that you're actually going to get to use.
Okay, cool.
But we will talk about it later. For now, just know that you have made progress, and it might be done, it might not. You have Schrodinger's gun right now.
Yeah. It's a. Yeah, you know.
You have
what kind-
Schrodinger's invention.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure if you want me to talk about it now, but
Yeah, no, I'll because I don't have that particular rule set in
that's fine.
Fantasy Grounds right now to reference. So
You're good.
actually, I might, but anyway,
I'll look.
talk to me after the game today, and we can get that made. All
I'm
right.
gonna
So now moving on
look this
to
up.
Desmond.
I would like to find the priest or cleric or whoever is the religious person on this
Okay.
chaplain.
All right. The ship absolutely has a chaplain that you can seek out, and 1 second.
Do they recognize? I want to show them the summoning circle ritual thing that was on the ship, that I copied into the journal, and see if they recognize it.
So you show the chaplain the summoning circle. So, role play this out to me. How do you approach this guy?
Tis I, Desmond Saint-Gelais. We were stranded on an island where we found a shipwreck infested with ghouls and sea monstresses. They were performing a ritual, it seems. This is what they drew on the ground in blood. Was it blood? It looked like blood.
It was blood.
I don't recognize it. Do you?
So he says, "Yes, hello. My name is Private Donna. It's nice to meet you. Now again, did you say that this sigil was written in blood?"
Was it written in blood?
It was.
Indeed it was, young Bonner.
It's Donna.
Oh, my apologies, Donner. Ha! Excited to be here, having a good old Donner party.
Yes. Of course. Let me have a quick look at it, and I'm going to actually have him make a little, check. See if he knows anything about this. Alright. So, he looks at it for a bit and says, "I'm sorry, it's definitely not something I recognize. It's almost assuredly not Sarathian in nature. And as someone who has studied a little bit of the deeper lore of our religion, when I say that it's not Sarathian, I do in fact mean that it is neither a symbol of the god Sereth himself or of any of the infernal entities that I know of."
Well, thank you for edifying me. I learned something today. Count it as a success.
So he bows his head to you. "I'm happy to be of service. Is there anything else you need? Do you have a moment, in fact, to talk about my Lord and Savior Sereth?"
Oh, he and I are old friends.
"Oh, well, it warms my heart to hear."
Rather, might you, perchance, be in the possession of any ritual books? I know he has a lot of ceremonies and rituals performed in Sereth's name. Do you have any of them written down, perchance?
Well, most of those are written down in the holy crap. Alright, I'm not gonna dig through my notes for the name of the actual holy book that I wrote like 2 years ago. And this is the first time anyone's ever actually asked about it. But what I will tell you is that there is an answer, and yes, there is a book, and yes, he has a copy, but it's his copy. So,
Can I copy a ritual out of it?
what specifically were you looking for?
Nothing off the top of my head. I feel like the ritual spell ceremony would probably be in there.
Oh, 100% it would be in there.
Okay, could I copy the spell ceremony into my ritual book?
I love that, actually. Yes, you can. You don't even need to persuade him. I love how inventive you are with looking there for a ritual spell.
Cool. Thank you.
That's brilliant.
Stick on the ice. Sorry.
I forgot that was what didn't know what you were referring to for a second there.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
So-
cool. So yeah, that'll be me. I would like to probably go check in with Arno, see if he needs any help with anything.
All right. So, Desmond, you find Arno on the top deck of the ship, staring strangely down through the loading bay on top.
Christ Almighty.
Zareth Almighty.
Zareth Almighty, excuse me.
Zareth Almighty.
Bruce Almighty. Anyway, please continue. Oh, was there no roleplay that's going to happen here?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were just like waiting till nighttime, and he was.
Oh, okay, no, that's absolutely fine.
I'm just gonna send you something, Lane, really quickly.
That's not suspicious at all.
I just found
The ship has a
I will look at this later.
top
Yeah.
a spot that's like up at the top, the crow's nest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up there and sleep up there.
Okay. Make a perception check for me, Damar.
Okay. No, well, hold on. Perception. 7.
7. Hold on. Did you have to add anything to that? Oh no, it was a perception roll. Yeah. No, nothing. Yeah. So the day goes on. And we get somewhat toward evening. And you're still hanging up in the crow's nest, Damar, and there is a soldier up there.
What?
He doesn't seem to mind your presence.
When I knew someone was up here, I'd be talking to him. Oh my god.
Poor guy.
Yeah, no, he's up there, and you have been talking to him. He was interested for the first 45 minutes.
Does he have any pistols or anything like on him?
Yes, he is a naval officer, but yeah.
Okay.
So
He's sleeping up here?
no, this is just his watch.
Oh, okay. These are the questions I'm asking him.
Oh,
Would it
okay.
be possible to just have Trotsky Sanjale up there? It seems like he'd just be chilling up there.
Yeah, he can be up there too.
Cool.
So, as you're talking his ear off, Damar, he just looks down at you and goes, "Shut up for a minute."
Can't talk to my son like that.
I come up to him and I go like this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you that I get seasick, and I just threw up at his feet.
Make a Constitution save to see if you can throw up on command.
I like how we might actually get invaded right now, and just Damar's dicking around with the guy that might save us, or might warn us.
Constitution. Oh, is it just Constitution?
Yeah.
Ernie, are you suggesting these C's on
6.
saves?
You try as you might, you're actually not able to bring up a. He understands what you're trying to do, but you're just sort of gagging. He goes, "Stop that! Hold on, I think I." Oh, sweet lord, Captain! And the ship, everyone just kind of looks up at him. There's a ship coming into view. It's coming at us! At which point, everyone on the ship you see is kind of like now beelining to the direction he was pointing at. And, if only you had succeeded on a perception check and noticed this a lot earlier. Maybe you could have done something about it.
They're distracting the watch.
No, here's the thing. I was too short. I couldn't see over.
Nice excuse.
Aren't you almost 12 now? Or 15?
So,
Lost track of your age.
Yeah, and the captain, you see him, shut up. Well, ship! Coming to tell, what? Whose ship? And he pulls out the telescope that he's got, and he looks to get in, and he just... Orange and yellow flags, I think it's Varani! At which point, everyone's now going and loading cannons. Like, without even the captain having to say anything. And the captain sees you guys. I know at least two of you are on the upper deck. So he looks at Arno and Desmond, and I'm going to assume, Lovecraft, are you up there too?
Yes, and I am rallying the troops, inspiring them.
And he says, well, gentlemen, I promised you a trip to Terravana. It looks like I may need help following through on that promise. So, have any of you been engaged in combat before?
I have.
Much combat.
I am H.K. Lovecraft. Have you not heard the stories about me?
No.
I have recognized far and wide for my skills as combat.
I yelled down to him from the top of the thing. If only I had a gun. And I put my hand out again.
Make a persuasion check.
Am I still in the crafting area? I mean, in the
Yeah,
armory?
yeah, but you are hearing the commotion now. You understand something's going down.
I'm helping loading cannons.
Okay.
9.
9. Make it with advantage, because you are being attacked.
Do I see the first mate at all?
The quartermaster? No, he's still below deck.
Can I get a
8.
It's just not destined to be. He says, I'm still not giving a weapon to a child.
I'm 15.
Now stay up there where it's safe. Actually, it's not safe at all up there. You should come down here and come hide.
I yelled to him, fuck you.
And he looks,
That's my boy.
he looks at you, Arno, and he goes, oh, so he's that age. Okay.
I just go.
He is, yes.
Children.
Rather, thank you for not giving him a gun.
Yeah, I'm like, please don't give that child a gun.
Excellent choice, Commander. I am giving you bardic inspiration.
Oh my god.
All right, so as we proceed into your first ship-to-ship combat,
Oh boy, oh boy.
We get a map.
No.
actually, no, you will not get a map in this particular instance.
Oh, what?
Oh, okay.
I was joking.
So, you now see a Varani ship closing in upon you. Now, you are not in command of this ship, so with the combat, the ship-to-ship combat rules I'm using, you actually won't be in charge of the ship phase. Meaning the bit where you decide how the ship actually moves and what it does. But you all still get to take your own actions. Among which, there are crew actions that you can take as members of the crew. That include sail, so working the bait and tackle, shoveling coal into engines if it were that kind of ship. or just pulling the giant oars of a galley. No matter what method of locomotion your ship utilizes, it's not going anywhere without the strength of your crew's backs. So, to take the sail crew action, basically you're going to make a check, and if you do it and do it well, it will provide the ship with movement equal to its speed stat that may result during the ship phase. If you fail, it can only move half as far as it should be able to. You can helm the ship, which you will not be doing because the captain is doing that. The operate action is when you attempt to use any object that contributes to the functioning of the ship that isn't related to sailing or helming. The most common application of this is when attempting to use a ship's weapon, whether it is a ballista, a cannon, a catapult, or 40mm artillery batteries. So, a creature attempting to operate a weapon must specify which weapon they're operating when they take the action. For a crew member to take this action with a weapon, that weapon must be ready and available to be used. Attacks can vary depending on the kind of weapon. For every crew member operating a weapon, the ship receives an attack with that weapon to its pool of available actions during the ship phase. Rolls for attack and damage are resolved when the attack actually takes place during the ship phase.
Cool.
So, there is a command action, which you are actually welcome to take at this point, even though you're not the captain. The command action basically is just getting people motivated and moving in the right way. So, you don't have any bonuses or anything right now. So, the first thing is we actually just need to roll initiative, which I will do right now.
Nice.
Can we do stuff before initiative is rolled?
Only if you have a thing that allows you to. Otherwise, we are already in initiative.
Then never mind.
Can I turn one of the cannons into my cannons from my artificer?
You can do that on your turn. So, let me...
I think I can do that before initiative. I gotta double check. Oh, that's an action. Never mind. Cool. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Alright, and...
Oh, we gotta get rid of the temp health that I made.
Oh, yeah.
I reset day's health. Oh my god.
Yep, all of that's reset now. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead because you guys would have had it. Long rest.
Yay. Finally.
You know, it didn't change anything for me.
Well, it got rid of some of your exhaustions.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Am I still drunk? Am I still drunk?
You're still a drunk.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So,
Drunk buddies. Drunk buddies.
Totally forgot about that.
Well, here's
save you.
here's my note. Maybe I didn't forget about it because my condition is drinking keeps me sane. Am I sane at the moment? I don't know.
while you're trying to manipulate the crew of a ship into believing that a god is talking to them, you tell me how sane you are.
so that they'll mutiny.
I'm creating a weapon for a child.
Operation get us a new ship.
I don't like any of this.
Operation Arm a Child.
Operation Armor Child. 1888 guns.
By the way.
love the name.
8555 guns for kicking.
What's that gun per se?
It was at this point Lane realized it was weird that his parents let him use guns at 10.
It's a bit. It's very Texas, though.
All of my friends did too.
Yeah, but they didn't give you guns to go to battle with.
No.
They didn't just issue you one and send you
Yeah.
off on your way.
Yeah.
It's not like, yeah.
I feel like they give you a military grade gun.
Oh, I'm not making him a gun. I'm making him something else. Something.
I
more
mean,
practical for a
listen,
child.
my uncle brought me an AR-15 a lot, so...
All right, let's continue.
Listen, I shot a lot when I was a kid. I'm not ashamed of it. I like guns. Fuck off.
Guns are awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They're so much fun to shoot.
Yeah. So, anyway, moving right on, the way this works is combat functions largely as normal, except that at the end of initiative, there is a ship phase, where ship things happen, right? Which is one of those actions that I just talked about. You can take a ship action on your turn, which will resolve during the ship phase, or you can take any normal action that you would want to. Like, combat still functions just like normal combat. Minus having the ship phase and the extra actions that you can take. So,
Can it be considered that ship happens in the end?
A zing.
can I give negative inspiration?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
No, you can't. No,
So,
please. It was a good joke.
yeah, no, it was solid. It was solid.
I can see Lane's face.
Yeah.
Be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Or start. I think I'm at the end of the line anyway.
Okay. All right. So,
Jesus, I'm that far back? What the fuck did I roll?
Yeah, what happened? I thought I was second.
poorly.
Where are we gonna
Oh, I got a 20. Ooh.
Wait.
Where do you guys see this?
Oh, it is my turn.
Yeah, you're first. What are you talking about?
Oh,
The
'cause
combat
up on the
tracker.
top for me, it
Where
doesn't
is-
say it. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why.
The combat
Yeah, where do
tracker.
you guys?
Where?
Where's that?
Yeah, I'm looking at. I'm not looking at the combat
So
tracker. Where's the
at the
combat tracker?
at the right, like on the tools, like the first thing is there's like two swords clashing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I was looking at the wrong thing. Thank you.
Never been in this before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
I would like to do the command one where I'm inspiring everybody.
Okay. So you
And
want
as
to?
that's happening, I'm going to slyly, just nonchalantly walk closer to the captain's quarters, though, and end the turn closer to the captain's quarters.
Okay.
This will not end well.
Not at all.
So you take the this one. Crew actions. All right, yeah. So, oh, this makes sense. Okay. So I need you to make a charisma check.
You got it. Just a straight charisma check.
Yep.
Oh Jesus, I'm rolling like crap today.
So you actually were rolled enough. So
really?
you immediately run around and start, like, you know, yelling at people in the ship, getting them, like, whipped into shape and in line and where they need to be and all the positions ready. And
More like me, just so it's less that, it's some of that, but it's more of a show-offy kind of way.
right. Okay. So yeah, mixed into the actual helpful stuff, you begin just regaling people with stories and tales of all the danger you've been in, and reminding them that if you could survive that, then they can survive this, or they're little bitches.
Yes.
Knowing all too well that most of that is only half true. So, all right. So, because of a successful command check, the ship is actually going to get +2 on its initiative during the ship phase.
Yay.
Nice.
So, do you have a bonus action you want to take?
I want to inspire them by looking amazing and posing.
Okay. Got it. So, then that'll make it Willem's turn.
Yeah, boy. I am in the army right now. I'm where the cannons are, correct?
Yeah.
And everyone's like running, getting the cannons loaded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think the cannon bay is different than the armory.
Is it?
Well,
Would it be? I don't know.
I would have.
in this ship, they're on the same deck because they need access to the magazine.
Yeah. So I'm kind of taking, like, without realizing, I'm just taking charge and I'm telling people what they should be doing. Like, all right, load this, load that, and I'm like, personalizing one of the cannons, shaping it into the cannons that I usually make for my artificer cannons.
Okay. So, thing is, I believe your artificer cannons are actually not nearly as powerful as these.
Oh, yeah, no, they're not. I'm just like making it look like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's more aesthetic.
Okay. So, are you gonna actually operate a cannon?
Yeah, but I also want to like command people. Just command people what they should be doing. I feel like I would know what people should be doing in the ship when it comes to combat.
Did you ever actually serve in the Navy?
No, I just built ships.
Then, not really.
No, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Nah, I'm just operating the cannon.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So, that will, no bonus actions?
I give tips and tricks to people like how to optimize aiming and loading their cannons.
Okay. I don't know, make me a, just a charisma check.
Alright. Oh, I threw it off. That was a 19. Hold on. 7. I wrote a 19. I'm so stupid.
Alright, well, I'll split the difference for you.
Okay.
And with that, it is... People seem to be listening, but they're also kind of focused on the fighting part and the being scared shitless part.
Yeah. Come on, man. And
So, next up will be Arno Caspian.
I don't see the first mate, do I?
No, he's below deck. You're still on the top
Okay,
deck.
okay.
By the way, just because I feel like it may play into some of what y'all decide to do, the Varani ship is about 250 feet away.
Perfect. I will fire a cannon at it.
How much can a ship move per turn?
That depends on whether you succeed or fail on a sail action, which nobody has taken up to now.
Right, if we succeed on a sail action, how far can we move?
It can move its full movement, which is dependent on the ship. In the case of this ship, it would be...
Sorry.
So, it would be one... So, on a
I'm
grid,
just super
it's...
excited about how the ship is moving. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can you mute yourself, please?
Who, me?
No.
Like,
I'd like to fire a cannon.
Well, yeah. So, then you take the operate action, and during the ship phase, you will get an attack with your cannon.
Got it.
Got it. So, by the way, the way movement works basically is, if one of you takes the sail action, it gets to move its full speed, which is, for this ship, I feel like I'm reading this wrong. Oh, okay. So each time you succeed on a sail action, you give the ship more movement. In the case of this ship, it gets, so it's not really feet because ships operate on a different scale, but on a grid it's 5 feet. Every successful sail action grants the ship 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
That's it. Wow. That's not very
Well,
much. At
if
all.
you need to go fast, then you have to dedicate all your people to making that happen.
Gotcha. Now,
So
can we tell how fast, based on this ship itself, on how fast they would go, or do we have to have that knowledge about ships? Like, could we tell how fast the ship that's coming at us is going?
it appears to be comparable to how fast you can move.
Okay.
So they're clearly coming at us. To attack
Yes,
us.
it's an intercept course. Yes.
Okay.
And their flag is raised, like they are clearly ready to fight. So, is that your turn, Arno? You are preparing to fire a cannon?
Is that all I can do? Is that a whole action?
Yeah. In this case, yeah.
Okay.
During the ship phase, you'll get to resolve that.
Cool.
So Trotsky and Desmond.
Okay. Who is in charge of? I did give the. If I wanted to like buff one person up at this moment, who would the best person to buff be? Is there,
Well,
like, who's
Willem.
Piloting
And-
the ship is.
So the Captain Lee is helming the ship. Willem and Arno are both manning cannons. So they're sort of your 3 best targets right now.
Okay, I will. The captain is not within 30 feet of the other two, though, eh?
Correct.
Okay, I'll just cast Bless on Arno and Willem, and then one of the other gunners down there.
Okay, sounds good. So remember that you
And
guys
then-
are blessed.
A bless gives
you each
what
get
exactly?
An extra D4 to all your attack rolls and saving throws for the next
D4.
minute.
Cool.
And then I will go somewhere where I could see like the deck. Is there somewhere I could hide on deck so I could like see what's happening but not be shot at? Ideally.
That would probably be like the mid deck where you can look outside of a cannon port, but there's really nowhere that you're not going to be taking fire.
Okay. I will hide behind a wall.
Okay. I'll say that you are taking. Well, was Bless a action or a bonus action?
Bless was an action.
Okay, so you're just hiding behind a wall. Got it.
Yeah. And then Trotsky will do the same. He'll hide up in the crow's nest.
Okay.
Actually, no. Trotsky is going to
Sail.
not sail. He'll like hide like on or like in the rigging and hold his fling shit action. As soon as someone gets within range of his shit flinging, he
What
will
is
fling
the
shit.
range of that?
I don't know if I gave it one. Probably 30 feet.
Okay, so
It's not likely to happen, but it's
got it. All right then. So he's gonna hold a fling shit. So that
Yeah.
brings us to Daymar.
Demar.
So in this combat scenario, we're going to be just doing the pirate fighting and not actually having any onboard action.
Oh, if you get close enough, you can board.
Hmm.
don't Don't tell him that.
Don't,
Okay.
you fool.
Remember, the way that this rule setup is built, and I love it, combat is not in any meaningful way different than it is normal, except that at the end of initiative, we take a ship phase where both ships get to act, and depending on what you did during your turns, right, that determines how far they can move and how many times they can attack and a few other things.
We're gonna see Daymare, an unarmed child, just on a rope going over there and be like,
Oh, yeah.
we're not
So-
going to save him.
Here, let me look and see how boarding actually works. Just so that I can tell you.
Oh, yeah, go for it. I'm very interested.
Dear God.
Who said I'm unarmed?
That's
I
true.
still have my daggers.
Do you?
Oh no, did we lose everything?
No, we still had the stuff we had on our bodies.
Oh, well, yeah,
Yeah.
I've got my blowgun, and then I've got my daggers, and then I've got. Do I have a crossbow?
I don't.
I've apparently got a battle axe, which is dope.
When did you get a battle axe?
I don't know. It's just in my character sheet.
The
You know, it'd be
fuck?
cool if you made a dagger that had a blowgun built into it.
Ooh.
Thanks for ruining the surprise. No, I'm joking. That wasn't what I was gonna make. I wish though.
Alright.
I think it's called a bayonet on a gun.
So, ships can grapple each other, is how this works. And while grappled, you can board the enemy ship.
Love that.
Okay, yeah, question though. Can they board our ship then? So like
Yeah.
if we grapple them, we can board their ship, but can they board our ship? Or do they have to grapple us? for
No,
them to
they
board
they
our
can
ship?
board your ship, but if you're the ones initiating the grapple, that probably means you're the ones with the intent to go over there.
Okay.
Right, well, the question becomes, it's more like, if we grapple first before they grapple, does that mean that we have... like-
You'll have
We're all grappled.
yes.
Gotcha,
When
okay.
ships grapple, it's sort of a mutual thing.
Okay, that's
um,
fine. It's not... Okay, I get it now. That's fine.
It means we get in there, we get over there, we give everyone hugs,
Yeah.
Okay.
then we get back
Is
before.
that how this works?
So I asked the guy. So I gotta go up to the guy and I go. So do you think we're gonna like board him? Do you think we're gonna like shoot him out of the water? What do you think we're gonna do? What usually happens in this scenario?
Are you talking to the captain, you said?
No, I'm talking to the guy that I'm up on the coop with. The guy who's up there with
Oh.
me.
So as you're saying this, he's loading a musket. He looks at you and says, "Kid, just don't die."
Aw, he cares.
That's good.
Nice.
Cool.
Bardic inspiration for that gentleman.
I would then like to use my action to sail.
Okay, so you're gonna take the sail action.
Yes.
Nice.
What do I do?
All right. Yeah. Let me go back to that part of the ship.
Oh, and I think I was supposed to do my nature. I was supposed to check nature at initiative. I don't know if that would be applying here. but
It's
I
not
forget what
because
that
you
actually
can't
does.
actually see your enemies yet.
Got it.
So
The
sail.
captain will give me a gun.
All right. So I need you for sailing to make a. Are you proficient in water vehicles?
No.
Okay. Then I need you to just make a strength check.
Oh God. All right, where is it? Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Moon boys.
Wow.
All right, I am going to give you
Moon boy.
2 of the ship's speed unit instead of 1 for getting the nat 20.
Thank you.
So you see him as if this is second nature. Because, and I'm saying this, Daymar, I hope you don't have a plan, because you can't actually prepare rigging from the crow's nest. So you see him just bail out of the crow's nest, grab onto a rope, and just Jack Sparrow himself down onto the deck, and just start grabbing onto rigging and pulling stuff together, and the sails go down quickly, and the ship catches air. You all feel it kind of lurch as the wind gusts into it.
I land up on the deck and I look at the captain and be like, well, I guess I don't need a gun. And I just go over in the corner and cut off.
So, the ship now has 10 units of movement. I'm not going to say feet because feet is misleading with how ships actually move.
Yeah.
But it has 2 squares of movement. So, that will end your turn, Daymar?
Yes.
Okay.
Epic.
So now we enter the ship phase. The first thing that happens in the ship phase is the ships have to roll initiative. Their captain, the captain is rolling for your initiative because, again, not your ship.
Not yet.
Not our ship. Yeah.
You do get +2 to it, though, because of Lovecraft's command action.
Nice.
All right. Despite you being the ones who were accosted, you actually have initiative this round. And I want... So the captain helming the ship is going to move it 10... or two squares closer. So that puts you at about... Actually, it does have to be feet for that to be sensible.
That's weird.
Just as a reminder, I wasn't joking. The captain should have a bardic inspiration anytime you see fit to use it.
Oh, awesome. So, then in that case, let me see. Well, it won't be super useful at this point because he is just going straight toward the enemy ship.
He's got it if he needs it.
Got it.
He made a very smart decision to not give the child the gun.
So,
That's not
he is
fair.
going to helm the ship towards them, and that will make it now the attack part of your turn. So, we'll go first with Willem. Make a cannon attack. Let me find out what you actually need to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, you get +1d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you get 1d4.
I also do. Haha.
Boys, you both get 1d4.
Oh. We're both pretty. We're both
You're
drinking.
both blessed. One of you is very pretty, though. But in a way, like, he doesn't even know that he is.
I hope he's talking about.
And he's funny, and he's kind. You know, not to most people, but to me.
He just radiates elegance.
He does his thing sometimes when he just sort of scorns people.
And he's always moist.
Oh my god.
He makes my heart moist.
Oh, dear. Oh god.
His hair always
All
looks
right,
wet,
so-
it never is.
Willem, this is considered a ranged martial weapon attack, which means normally, you would use your dexterity modifier,
Yes.
to fire it. But don't artificers have a special thing that lets them use their intelligence instead of dex?
I believe so.
Read me that
No,
specifically.
It's just battlesmiths. It's just battlesmiths.
Yeah, there might be a battlesmith thingy.
But he does have proficiency in firearms, which should.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is going to play into account here. So, your ability to attack with this is going to be dex plus proficiency.
Yeah, no, it's not what I have.
Okay. So then, just roll Dex plus proficiency.
Plus D4.
Copy.
Plus a d4.
Sorry, I'm just checking my cannon really quickly. How much damage it does? No, okay. Sorry. Dexterity, regular throw.
Plus proficiency, yes.
Plus proficiency. Okay. So it's plus 2. Ugh. 9, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Go ahead and
D4?
yeah, go ahead and roll a d4.
D4. That's right. Thank you. 9, 10, 11.
11. Hold on, let me see what
1,000.
this.
Boom, got him.
Yikes.
That is going to miss. Your cannonball flies wide. Boom! As it just explodes out towards the enemy.
Of course.
Alright, Arno, go ahead and make your attack.
You got it. Dex plus proficiency?
Yep.
Nice.
Plus D4.
Dex plus 3, 17. Yep.
So-
4.
plus
21.
4. 21, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll me 8d10 damage.
Fuck off.
Yikes, man.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find all my D10. 1, 2.
This might actually be easier to use Fantasy Grounds for if you
I
want.
know, but it's more fun if I find the dice.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
You have 8
Alright.
D10.
I have 6, but I'm gonna roll 4, and then I'm just gonna roll them again. So, well, I have honestly, I have like 12, but I don't want to walk over there and get more. All right, 10, 17, 27, 31.
31?
Not yet. 40, 49, 59, 60.
60. Okay. So, by the way, just to point this out, this is a crewed ship. It's not literally two of you shooting a cannon, right? When you take the operate action to fire cannons, you plus a bunch of your crew all fire. It's like, it groups a bunch of the crew in with your attack. Does that make sense?
You, like,
Oh.
you get a whole battery under your
Yes.
command?
Yeah, basically when you choose to attack with a cannon, a battery fires.
Love that.
Shit, and I missed. God
Yeah,
damn it.
so your volley went wide. But Arno, your strike's true and hits hard. And as you fire your cannons, you hear doom, 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 and all these other cannons begin firing off, and they just start impacting into this Varani ship hard.
Love that.
One of them had an additional plus 4.
I will note that. So, plus 4, you say?
Or plus a D4, sorry.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Alright, so. That ends all of your prepared ship actions. Meaning it is now the Varani ship's turn to attack.
Oh dear.
And you're, okay,
White flag, white flag.
Can I
so.
yell out? Can I yell out to it? What are you gonna do now?
What are you gonna do, sink us?
Natural 20.
The first attack will be a hit. Also, I forgot to look at something sort of important. Let me, real quick, just see... Is it even listed? Oh, yeah, it's listed, and you're well within range. Okay.
Boo.
The range on a cannon, by the way, its accurate range is 600 feet.
Perfect.
Its disadvantage range is 2,400 feet.
Yikes.
So, and it is the first attack is going to hit. What is the what?
So what did the sailing do? Just kind of move us faster around as if...
Yeah, it got you closer to it. You're now 240
That's it.
feet.
Got us in their more accurate range.
You already were.
I know.
All
Did
right.
they not take the movement?
They did. Oh yeah, they totally did take a movement, and they would have been because they put more people into sailing than you. So they are. You're now instead of 240 feet, you're 225 feet away.
Never gonna get close enough.
I mean, send more of you to the sail action. We'll see. You guys are down, by the way, from 360 ship health to what's 360 minus 41? I'm really bad at math.
319.
319, thank you. So, that was the first attack. Let's see how their second attack fares. That is a massive miss. So the second volley just flies straight over you guys, but the first one impacts and just boom, boom, explosions all over the deck of the ship. One random crewman just gets hit and explodes in pink mist next to you, Arno. And there's just shrapnel flying everywhere as there's impact after impact against your ship.
Arno's like,
Yeah, so that will end their ship's turn, taking us to the start of a new initiative order.
Can I see the enemy now?
They are 225 feet away.
So we can see them.
Yes, you can see them.
So should I do the nature check? What does the nature check do on initiative?
It's against a single target, and you can't use it now because initiative has already passed.
Got it.
So this ability is not typically going to be useful in a ship-to-ship situation.
Cool.
Most of the
Just don't
time.
want to forget. Just don't want to forget about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, first up again is Lovecraft. With a 28 on initiative. Holy shit.
I got a fucking 11.
All right. I would like to continue to rally the troops.
Okay. So, also, as I'm reading on the command action, you can actually, it looks like, command, if I'm reading this right, different sections of the ship.
Okay, so what does that mean?
So, what it means is when you take the... oh, no, I was reading this wrong. Okay, no, it works exactly how it did before. I don't know why my brain is not understanding this. All right, make another charisma check.
Oops, sorry.
Wow.
Non-natural 20.
So again, just you're actually inspiring these naval officers somehow. And they are working fast and working hard. And you're going to continue to have that bonus to your ship's initiative going forward.
Okay, and as my bonus action, I'd like to take note of what everybody's doing, if anybody's really paying attention to me, like, or if they're kind of, busy.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
You kind of want to snake you, Aggie.
19.
Whoa,
Okay,
wow.
so you get the sense that they're absolutely very busy, but they are hearing like the occasional parts of your story where like, and then we killed them all, and then I was the hero of the day, and then the Kraken fell beneath the waves, and like hearing these little snippets of inspiring stuff is what's motivating them and keeping them going forward.
Okay. And do they believe it?
They do seem to believe it.
Okay, good. And they're all very, very busy. They're paying more attention to what they actually have to do than they are to me.
Yes.
Okay. Does that include
dear.
the captain and everything like that?
Yes.
Okay, very good. It's the end of my turn.
All right. So, Daymare, you're up.
All right. So, let's see. The actions on the ship are basically mana cannon, make this thing go faster, but it's not really going to go that fast once we all do it. Is there any other actions on the ships that you had said?
So there's operate, which lets you use some part of the ship. It could be a weapon or some other piece of equipment on the ship.
Okay.
There is sail, which adds to the ship's speed. There is command, which gives bonus to the ship's initiative. And there is helm, which is what Captain Lee is doing, which is actually deciding where the ship goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and bug the fuck out of him.
Okay.
I just love how half of our party's a nuisance, the other half is not.
Make a performance check?
Oh, come on. I'm not even proficient in that. 12.
He's mildly perturbed by your presence, but otherwise not distracted.
I just keep saying, please can I have a gun? Please can I have a gun? Just a pistol. Just a gun. Just a pistol. It's fine. I just want a pistol. You can
Want to fight a war, or do you want to just give me a gun?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I'm gonna throw you overboard.
Okay, and then come on, give me a natural 20. Oh wait, hold on, that guy outside the dice.
It's disadvantage. 15's as high as you can possibly get.
No. But I'm looking at 15 sticks.
So, 15.
Yeah.
He looks down at you, and he gives you this long, stern look. And he says, "Go down to your friend Willem and load his cannon."
I get my eyes open like really wide and I run. I was like, oh, the cannon room.
So, Willem,
All right.
wait, are you actually going to go help Willem?
Yeah.
Okay, Willem, I'm going to say you have advantage on this next cannon roll if you operate cannons again.
I am.
Okay.
Does that count? Does that count as an action?
That will be your crew action, is to operate the cannons, yes.
Can I do a regular action, or is that counts?
That is your action.
That's your action.
Okay, then never mind. Because I can make my artificer cannon considered tiny, which just looks like a very big gun.
Okay.
And I was gonna give it today, but never mind. It counts as an action, so I'm not gonna do that.
No, I'm not sure you get advantage.
Yeah.
But that's better.
So, Arno, what are you doing?
We're still 200 some odd feet away, right?
225, yes. You can sail or you can shoot.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll shoot
So
cannon.
we can.
I'm gonna shoot cannon.
Okay, so you're going to operate. Do you have a bonus action?
That's what I was trying to figure out. No.
Okay. Desmond and Trotsky.
Desmond and Trotsky.
As my bonus action, I'm going to switch my psionic focus from Psychic Inquisition to Psychic Assault.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now Desmond and Trotsky.
Was anyone injured from that initial blast?
Oh, yeah. Wait, are you talking about party members or crewmen?
Crewmen or party members?
Just crewmen. Party members haven't taken any damage yet.
Hey.
Okay, well, I'm going to take the command action. I would say I have disadvantage on all my strength and dex saves though, so I don't think it's worth doing. So I'll do the command one where it just gives a higher initiative, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, it'll give you an initiative bonus.
And then I'll bonus action healing word an injured sailor if I could see one.
You absolutely can. And you managed to staunch the bleeding of someone who otherwise would have probably bled to death.
Well, I'm glad for that.
So, and now I'm going to have you make a charisma check as you begin to help Lovecraft organize and inspire this crew.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
All right. That's another +2 bonus to the initiative of the ship. So, is that, I believe, is your whole turn?
That will be my whole turn.
And Willem, you're operating a cannon?
Actually,
Oh, yeah, sorry. Desmond?
Yeah, sorry, never mind. I realized I already used my bonus. Never
Okay. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna just operate a cannon.
all right, so now we're back on to the ship phase. And I will roll the initiatives for that again, with your ship getting a +4.
Ooh.
I will now roll the enemy ship.
Nice.
All right. You have stolen the initiative yet again.
Yeah.
So, first up, Willem, go ahead and make your cannon attack with advantage.
Cool. Dexterity, correct?
Dex and proficiency, yes.
Oh god. Oh my god.
And +4.
Yeah, +4, right?
Well,
Or
plus D4, yeah.
And advantage.
I did roll advantage. I rolled low. 8,
So-
9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. So, as Daymar is trying to help you load the cannon, he drops a cannonball on your toe. And it distracts you. And you again, your battery just flies a bit wide. For how many of these you've built, you've never actually attempted to fire one before, so you're still learning.
Yeah.
All right.
I was rolling 20s earlier, like 20, 20, 20.
Somehow I knew this would happen.
I know.
All right,
I did
Arno, you're up on firing the ship.
Let's do it, baby! Oh, 16 plus 3, 19 plus D4. Oh, 22.
Roll me
baby!
another 8d10 damage.
Fuck yeah!
Jeez. I've done nothing this combat round.
Get my dice on hand because I knew I was gonna need them. Woo! All right, 28, 33. Whew. 43, 53, 56, 60. I'm sorry, 63.
63.
Nope. 62. Nope, 63. Sorry, I'm bad at math.
All right, so you do another serious chunk of damage to the ship. And that, I believe, will end your ship turn because you guys don't have any movement.
I'm just up there. I'm just up there having a great time. Just like, woo! Fire him! And then Willem's like one deck below, just like crying, like, "When do cannons work?"
I'm getting fucking hit. I'm getting hit on the sides.
I grab onto Wilhelm's like beard and be like, I can't carry stuff. How about you load the cannons and I fire?
I'm not gonna do to your thing anymore.
I'm just running up and down the line like, you get a gold star, you get a gold star, you get a gold star.
How big is our ship compared with their ship?
They are very similarly sized.
The same size, right?
Yeah.
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Your ships are the same size, although you do know that generally, this is not always true, generally Varani ships are on average more well made than Cambrian ships.
Yes.
So do we just sail away?
Well, let's find out.
So far, it seems like we're doing fine.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah, so right now we go to their turn. So they dedicated 3 of their people to moving, and one of them rolled a nat 20. So they're going to move 20 feet toward you, putting them at 205 feet away.
Yikes.
And they're only going to take 1 attack at you. That's a natural 1.
Yay!
Whoa! Do their cannons explode on the deck?
One of their cannons misfires and does explode, dealing half of its normal damage to them.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, boy.
So, and that puts them,
No, we're
yeah.
gonna have trouble.
So, with that, for the sake of brevity, I'm just going to tell you they use what's left of their movement to begin turning away.
Good
We
luck.
go in.
Okay. So, then that makes it your turn, guys.
Everybody who's not me, fucking sail the ship.
Do you guys just want to, do you want to just all adjudicate that now? You're all just going to take the sail action?
I'm going
I'm
to
not
go.
going to take the sail action.
I'm gonna
definitely
go.
shooting cannons.
I'm gonna go up and say like, forget this, and I am repairing like any damage from the previous attack and just sailing.
Okay. So, who all's taking the sail action?
Hey, wait, is sailing you can only use strength or athletics?
Sailing is a strength thing, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't have any strength, so it just like. Oh.
Me neither. I have disadvantage on strength.
Yeah, I have disadvantage.
I have a +1 to strength. Well,
Yeah,
but
so-
would I use my carpentry's tools to help fix
So by
the
the
sails?
so yes, yeah, when you leave, I look around, and I can buy the cannon too.
So, no, you can't fix a ship mid-combat, unfortunately, Willem.
No, I know, but can I fix the sails as I'm like working on the sails with my carpentry's tools?
You want to sail.
You still have to take the sail action,
Just
which
trying to get
is...
proficiency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get proficiency.
No.
Okay.
This is an athletics check. You get proficiency if you're proficient in water vehicles.
I think I took that on purpose that I'm not. Just because I
None
thought it
of
was
us are.
funny. Now it's biting me in the ass. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Actually, I think one of you is, but...
Trotsky?
Trotsky is.
I mean, I was never like
Trotsky.
offered to
I'm-
the opportunity.
I'm not. I'm proficient in navigator's tools.
I can build ships. I can't sail.
So, Lovecraft is proficient in water vehicles.
Oh,
Are you
Oh.
kidding me? The one guy who can actually make us move faster refuses to.
them. Well, he's been giving us inspiration. Or not inspiration. Yeah.
You what? Go first in battle? Who cares? Let them come closer and then hit them easier.
I'm proficient in a type of artisan's tools I have yet to pick.
I will do the sailing action.
Alright, I will.
Yes!
I will help you with the sailing action as
Two
well.
sailors.
So, athletics?
It's not your turn.
No, it's not my turn. Oops.
And no, it's not athletics. It is water vehicles, meaning you roll strength, and if you're proficient in water vehicles, you get to add
okay.
proficiency.
No, I'm not proficient in one.
What's the extra proficiency? +2?
Yeah, it's just your normal proficiency bonus. So, Lovecraft, go ahead and make me a strength check adding proficiency.
Wait, did you roll initiative again?
No, I'm just, because of the way that ship combat works, I'm just gonna roll it again, how it is.
Okay. Ooh.
Non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20, alright, you have added movement to your ship. So, I believe Damar and Arno, you're still both in the cannon bay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get a bonus action? Do I get a bonus action?
I mean, I'm on like the top deck on the cannons, but
Okay, got
They're
it.
the same level.
It's yeah, not really, but no, it's fine.
Oh.
So
Do I-
so
do I
you
get
two
a
are both.
bonus action?
Yeah, you do.
Can I make my way? Can I move as a bonus action?
well, you can just move.
You can just move. Yeah.
Oh, I can. Okay, I'd like to make my way to the captain's towards where the captain's quarters are.
Oh my god.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll resolve this next turn. All right, Desmond and Trotsky.
Desmond is going to say fuck it and try to help with the sailing.
All right.
He is going to get, and Trotsky Sanjale is going to take the help action to help Desmond with the thing.
I will allow it because you guys need it.
Yeah, so I'll just make a strength check.
You have advantage because of the help.
It cancels out my disadvantage from that stupid curse.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
$16. I add 1 for Jack of all trades.
All right. No. Well, that's thing is you're not making a skill check, so you actually don't.
15.
Oh no, but it is water vehicles. It is a water vehicles check technically, so it is 16.
That's skill.
Yeah,
That's a skill.
16.
and it is enough. You've added another 5 feet to your ship's movement.
Yay.
Awesome. And then.
By the
as
way,
a
I want you guys to
section,
know this is a particularly slow ship. Not all of them are this slow.
Yeah.
I'm also going to use my bonus action to healing word another injured sailor.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Sounds good. All right, so that is going to make it Willem. You're sailing?
Sailing. Gonna roll a natural 1 right now. Hey!
Nice.
17.
All right, another 5 feet to the ship. You guys are really catching air now.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, here's what I'm going to say, because now they're attempting to sail away from you, and this could all just take a very long time. So, what I'm going to say is if you're moving 15 feet, if their cumulative sail actions don't exceed yours, you will catch up to them.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
So, they're going to make their sail actions. They have 4 people doing this, so more than you guys did.
Oh god.
For-
if I had heard everyone having fun, I would have made my action to go upstairs and try to help sail.
The first
I'm
of
excited about the cannon.
the first one is a fail.
Nice.
The second one is a fail. So that's it. You're gonna catch up to him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
For levity's sake, you should roll the other ones just to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's another fail. They're rolling terribly.
See, that's why.
4, 7, 4, and 12.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
That's
So-
why.
We go to the ship phase. I'm gonna go ahead and let you two get your cannon attacks to see how much you can fuck up the ship before you get there.
Okay, question for you. Can I use my action surge to fire a second round of cannons?
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hi.
Yeah, we should have you
That's
doing
better.
cannons more often.
Can you do it like by skipping from one to one and lighting them as you skip?
Well, remember, it technically is a whole battery of people. So what he's actually just doing is
that's
forcing the people into overdrive. So,
Perfect.
go ahead and make your first attack.
All right. So, yeah, what do I even? Just a 20?
Yeah.
Is he working with that random
20
crewman who has an
20 plus
additional
tax.
D4 to his rolls?
So, no, you didn't bless him. So, Chris, go ahead and add your dexterity modifier and your proficiency bonus to this.
Okay, so that's gonna be 20, and then plus what's dexterity modifier? So wait, hold on. I got 17 plus dexterity, which is 3,
Yeah.
and then plus which one else?
Proficiency, which is 2.
Proficiency is 2.
Yeah.
So 22
Okay,
to
so
hit.
22.
So go ahead and roll 8d10.
Okay, how would I do that on
So-
fantasy grounds?
Right-click the d10, and you can only get to 5. Select
10.
5. No. Select 5.
I have a better solution. Grab the D10, and then right-click while you're holding it until you have 8.
I was gonna get to that, but yeah, that works.
Well, you were doing it a bad way.
Jesus.
Sorry, Lane.
Wait, right click. Right, hold on.
So grab on.
The
What
D10
again?
from the,
Yeah,
and then right-click it until you have 8 in your hand.
yeah.
Oh, and then right click.
Or you can
okay,
type /roll 8d10.
Yeah,
That too.
That too.
Oh, he's on a mat. Yeah.
Oh, this is the problem.
Okay, so
you don't have a
hold on.
mouse, do you?
I'm rolling 5, and then I'm gonna roll 3 more.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Uno, and this is me skipping 1, skipping 2, and skipping 3.
Bangers.
All right. So that is math.
58.
58. Thank you.
75. Wait, I have 75. Hold on.
Woof. I don't know how.
Wait, what? I don't know about that one.
You're adding 17. That's not right.
17.
The 35.
All right.
67.
Yeah, 58.
So now go ahead and roll again because you get to attacks.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, boy.
58.
8,
Whoa.
so it's gonna be 15.
15 just hits.
13, because I get plus
Oh.
5. 3, yeah, 13.
Nope. 13's gonna miss.
No.
What I was asking before is the guy who I did bless one of the teams that is working with him.
So that is not really how that's gonna work. You still have to bless the target
Okay.
because he's technically commanding the volley. So the bless only applies if he's the one who has it on him.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad.
Yeah.
You still
Sorry.
have one?
So your second volley will fly off into the sunset.
I give it a stern.
All right. So now that makes it Arno. Do your thing.
18 plus 3, 21 plus 2, 24, 23 plus a d4, 25.
Roll damage. 8d10.
All right, I got 29, 37. $47, 57, 61, 70.
70.
70.
So the ship has been incapacitated.
I'm just throwing out high fives on the fucking deck. I'm just like,
It can no longer move, and the way ship combat works, so it has hit 0 hit points, which means it is incapacitated. If it gets to half of its max HP underneath 0, it is sunk.
okay.
Well, do we want to sink it or will you want it?
But it cannot move.
I'd like to sink it, I think.
Let's ask the captain.
So,
of the ship
yeah.
we're on what he
Yeah,
wants.
no, this is not even y'all's choice. I just wanted you to understand how this works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the captain yells out, "All right, men, let's board those rapscallions and..." Oh, wow, I should have had something planned out. And show them what Cambrian justice is! And with that, you grapple the enemy ship, and all the Cambrian soldiers begin to swing over and start engaging in combat. Now, for the sake of brevity, because it's 12:30 a.m. here, I apologize, but 1 second. Let me go back to not
We
combat.
see their captain.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Hold on. Ugh. Let me just and this and this and. Come on. There we go. All right. So, after just moments of fighting, you see the enemy captain calling out to surrender. He screams "Alto" a lot.
Alto, alto.
They're surrendering.
Incredible.
Aldo, like the name?
Alto.
I jump in front of everybody and I swing my sword in the air and I put it to the throat of the captain and I say, "Look, I've caught him."
Make a performance check.
Performance check. Okay. Wait, Lane?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the cameras instead of Fantasy Grounds. 13. Okay. So they're really just not paying a ton of attention. The captain is, however, and he looks at you and he just goes, "Sir, I have surrendered. What are you doing?"
Captured you. H.K. Lovecraft is captured. The infamous. What's your name?
Arturo.
The infamous Arturo.
Is Arturo within 30 feet of Trotsky?
Yes.
No.
You know what he's gonna do.
Technically, that action would have fizzled, but okay.
Trotsky's still gonna take the shot.
Make an attack roll.
Take the shot, man. Just plops on the deck all gross.
Is the other guy that would be
We're all like-
bardic inspiration too, maybe?
Here's how this is gonna go down. What did Trotsky roll? Okay,
A 10.
he misses, and Arturo says, "Did your monkey just try to fling shit at me?" At which point, Captain Lee is going to say, "Calm down, everyone, just calm down," and he is going to make a persuasion check with bardic inspiration
Nice.
to get everyone to calm down, which equaled out to a 23. So everyone is calm now. I mean, you guys are still in charge of. You can do what you want, but like,
Can I recognize the ship?
it's not the one you're thinking of.
I know it's not, but like, do I recognize like what kind of
No,
model it is?
it's a standard.
It is a ship.
It's a standard Varani naval military ship, a ship of the line,
Okay.
built by the lowest bidder.
Do
I
I
come up
see
from-
first mate?
Do you see the what?
The first mate.
It's not really easy for you to identify just who that would be.
No, our first mate.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Good. Can I do more creepy telepathy?
Yep. Yeah, you may. What do you say to him?
I'm like in the same ethereal voice. Oh, side note to remember, as I do a angel emissary of God voice, it is in my character sheet that I have the most incredible singing voice.
That is true.
That's canon. So there's more support that I'm a emissary of God.
Okay, go ahead and make another deception check.
But I say to him, I'm like, my child. What's God's name again?
Sereth.
Sereth has plans for you. The captain sails you unto ruin. Gather your allies and take your rightful place. before it's too late to save them. Go, my child. Go. You only survived this because of these strangers that helped.
Make another deception check.
Yeah, boy.
Roll high on this one.
I rolled pretty decent. 20, not natural.
Okay. So you see him now going from this look of shock to just, with the adrenaline of the situation and the lack of ability to prove anything to the contrary, he's thinking about it.
Yes.
You're insane.
I would like to walk up from the other cannon bay with, like, you know, 2 like smear marks of like cannon blast. I'd be like, right to the captain. I'll be like, dude, cannons are the best. I fired this cannon, it went like this, and then I hit to the side, then the other one went over there, and I was like, goodbye, cannons. They're probably at the sea. Didn't they hit the sea things under the water? Like, didn't they hit the fish? Like, did cannonball stop when? And I just keep going to question.
The Varani.
I'm gonna cast cocaine.
What you're casting, Desmond, is giving your kid some Coca-Cola and Vicodin. And I approve. Go ahead.
Just let him run his energy out.
Yeah, I climb back up to the top of the crow's nest, and I sit back down there like this, and I'm like, what a fun day.
So the enemy captain, the Varani captain, just says, "What kind of ship are you running?" And Braden Lee they're just guests. Now, with all of this taken care of, our ship has a rather extensive and well-fortified brig, and I would like to escort you and all of your men to it. And you see the survivors begin to cross over onto the Cambrian ship and are led at gunpoint down into the brig. And you hear Captain Braden Lee. "All right, men, I would like a team to go and take everything of value on this ship. Gold, weapons, cannons, anything we can hold, and scuttle it."
I gotta
take whatever books are on board.
I kind of go in, I'm like, I want to see their ship.
Speaking of books on a ship, I watched the first episode of Our Flag Means Death, and oh my god.
I finally finished it.
Right?
So good.
Is it darling?
I've only seen one episode, but it's great. Anyway. So, there are no, like, literature books on the ship, just the log of the Varani captain. And
knowledge is treasure itself.
okay, so you have a Varani captain's log.
I'd like to go
Go grab that.
I like to go in and check for any weapons.
Okay, you do find weapons. They're no different or more special than what you guys already have.
Okay.
Oh, there's weapons? I would like to see those, and I would like to do an acrobatics, like another Jack Sparrow thing over, and like pick up one of their guns.
Just saying.
Do you want to do it in secret?
Just according to plan.
No, I wanted to go like full of Jack Sparrow. Like I see an opportunity, and I'm like jumping off, like yeah.
Okay.
Damer's just goofing off.
So you grab one of the guns, and everyone sees you do it, and the captain just goes, "No, child, please, give me the gun. Give me the gun." He takes it from you.
Okay.
You made such a good face.
I use create water to like do a squirt gun at Damer. Bad child.
So
can I check the captain's quarters for?
Yes, make a stealth check for me.
Oh no, not. Oh yeah, actually, I'm going to do this while everybody's busy. Yeah, I'm going to check our captain's quarters.
Nice.
A stealth check. Okay. Good stealth. Haha, yes.
I totally forgot about Jeff. Where's Jeff?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Jeff's fine.
So
My
Wow.
So
What
you
did you
are, as you're opening the door to the captain's cabin, one of the Cambrian soldiers with you goes, "Oi, what are you doing?"
I thought I saw one of them go into hide here.
No one went in there. My job is to guard that. Get out of there! You don't belong in there.
Dear.
And I walk. All right, I walk away.
At which point you are intercepted by Jeff, who says, "Got a long way to go before you're a spy, kid."
I'm not a spy.
Good. He'd be a bad one.
Hey, Lovecraft. Everybody knows who I am. I couldn't be a spy.
Yes, everybody knows exactly who you are. All right. So, as this happens and all the valuables are pulled off of the Varani ship and the Varani crew is secured, you see them begin to fire a volley at the Varani ship, scuttling it into the ocean.
Can I ask before they do that? I make a request
Okay.
to the captain.
Okay.
Can I walk around the ship, casting detect magic to see if they had hidden anything magical and valuable around there?
I would like to go with him with this.
Okay.
Why are we not just taking this ship?
Because it's like destroyed.
Yeah, it's kind of battered. It's gonna take me
Is
a
it?
while.
I mean, I hear we had the best craftsman aboard.
Yeah,
It-
but I have no materials to work with, and it's unsaleable at the moment.
It is currently incapacitated. You have no materials and no crew. And, like,
Fun.
Yeah.
so, what was your request before that, Desmond? Oh, you want to do a magic items check.
Yeah. I'm
Make-
with him.
Desmond, make an Arcana check with advantage because you have detect magic.
Okay. Can
Nice.
22.
There was nothing magic on that ship at all.
Oh.
Cool beats.
So, all right. So that will finish that up, and they begin to fire another volley, scuttling the Varani ship to the bottom of the seas. And that is where we will end today.
Hey.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Ship battle.
With one day later, Taravana coming into view on the horizon.
Oh, then I would like to have the epilogue.
Wait,
we're getting off
only
on
one
those.
day later?
We're gonna do Taravana stuff next week.
Okay,
I
but
just mean how much longer are we gonna be on the ship? Like
Oh, no, next-
in game days.
Oh yeah, it would have been another day.
Oh god damn it!
Okay,
It's such plans, Lane.
Manipulate the guy.
I told you how long it would be before you started these plans, Preston.
I know. I didn't even hear you, and I thought we had like a week.
No, you had like another day.
God damn it! These plans are great, man. It's all coming together. I've got a brig full of Varani. I've got a mutiny a stirring. I was gonna kill everyone.
I had some thoughts during that battle that were definitely more Raj than Desmond. No.
I was gonna get us a new ship, guys.
I saw it happening. In case I don't come in next week, I would like to kind of like just say what I want to do, which is I would like to try to be the last one off the boat to see the captain. I would like to take up my blow dart, and I would like to shoot it with my sleeper dart, and then I would like to take his pistol.
I want you to. We're gonna go ahead and roll to see if that happens next week.
Can I
I need.
craft-
Hold on. I need 2 rolls from you, real quick, Damar.
Okay.
Stealth, and then a ranged attack.
Okay.
I would like to craft one of those children harnesses and just like put it on a day.
Very
Yeah.
stealthy.
Oh my god.
And then where's my actions? My blow dart. Here it comes, baby.
If it's a 20, I'm going to flip.
19.
Almost.
That's enough. That'll hit. So for the sake of a narrative moment, next week we'll begin with you stealing the captain's pistol while he's
my
unconscious.
God.
Amazing.
So good.
Oh, poetic justice. No
Okay.
guns for the Chad. No guns for the Chad.
All right. And that is where we will end today. Guys, I'm so happy that we got to do ship-to-ship combat.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool.
Because I made it a mission. I was like, we spent our entire last campaign with the rules for space combat right there, and
I know.
not one of us ever took the time to figure out how it worked.
Okay,
Yeah.
no joke. I read them and asked on the fucking Discord with like the people who wrote them, and I'm like, please, someone explain these to me. And they were like, just look at the thing. I'm like, they're not good. What is it?
Well, this thing that I'm using is in my Google Drive that you all have access to. And it is called Captains and Cannons.
Love it.
And all of the rules for combat are on like 4 pages.
Yeah, that's better.
It is very concise, very easy to understand. There's like 42 pages in the document, but a lot of it is like, it gives you pre-generated boat stat blocks, and that takes up like 10 pages. So
Oh,
it's just
nice.
got like boats already made for you. It has all the different equipment you can put on your boat, which takes up a bunch of pages. The actual rules for operating the boat are like seriously like 8 pages total.
Nice.
So it is very easy. I would like for you guys to read it when you get the chance. I know everyone here is busy a lot, but listen, I put fucking hours a week into planning this crap. So read the fucking book.
Yeah.
All right?
Will do. Yeah.
Well, dope ass session.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Super
Are we,
great.
are we
Love
able
you
to
guys.
play? Are we able to play next week?
I'm committed.
Probably.
I will be
I know.
an exhausted, probably sunburnt mess, but I'm committed and I will be here.
Me too.
I mean, I'm hypothetically down.
I should be down.
I am here the next 2 weeks, but then I'm off for 2 weeks.
Cool.
Well, then let's try to make sure we play these next 2 weeks. That way, if we
Yeah.
end up 2 men down, we've got some games in.
Heck yeah.
Games.
That was good. That was fun.
Also-
Captain's Pistol.
I will say, yeah, you get the captain's pistol. I will say, since we are in Terravana now, if something happens and people can't play, we are in a position where if there are any, like, one-on-one or even just 2-man little group sessions you guys want to do,
Oh my god, that'll be epic.
like little side adventures, just contact me. We'll put a time together, and we can do any of those kinds of things you want.
Fun.
In Terravana.
Yeah, in Terravana.
Yeah.
You obviously it would be confined to Terravana and like the surrounding island, but
Just Terravana.
Where did Arno go? Oh, he's on the one quest to go put the ring back. Fuck, man.
so, but yeah, if you guys want to do that, even if we do play next week, if you guys, this is one of those opportunities where we could absolutely do something like that. But especially if we're not going to play, let's still do something.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Desmond would
Love
like to
it.
take a trip to the library.
All right.
I need to go some info hunting, so I'm
Ooh, I need to
go around.
I need to have Damar infiltrate the cadet school, New Rudain, before he gets too old.
Well, that's not in Terravana, but
No, but
I might,
let me
I
know
might,
when we get there.
I
one
might
day
need
I will
infiltration.
actually finish the map, and you guys will be able to see where all this crap is. But
I might need your infiltration skills. We'll see.
yeah. Well, we'll see. Anyway, you guys get with each other and get with me about that if you're interested, and otherwise, great game, guys. I fucking love ship-to-ship combat. This is it's a pirate game, and we're actually doing pirate things. Like, it's
I
great.
love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Alright.
All right, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 1.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna go.
Before you go
Later,
late,
guys.
just check the thing I sent to you.
Bye, guys.
All
Love
Love
you.
you all.
right,
Bye bye.
see you guys.
Laters.